Hey guys, enjoying downtown Waxhaw. Think about it. I'm right across the street from the very famous water tower, which does have a camera up on top. Last time I looked, the water tower cam. But just wanted to orient you. A lot of you have heard about Waxhaw. Never had any real experience here. I'm just going to take my time today, not talking a lot about real estate today, but just about lifestyle. We live about halfway between downtown Waxhaw and downtown Monroe. And so those two small towns, they all have a lot of history. Monroe is the county seat, named after President Monroe. Waxhaw, before Charlotte was called Charlotte or Charlottetown, this was called the land of the Waxhaws, meaning the Waxhaw American Indians. Now, in fact, the Great Wagon Road ran right through here, and there is a bar, a tribute to that GWR, Great Wagon Road, called the GWR. Wait a minute, I got a guy right here. Wait a minute. Hey, Jude. Jude. What are you doing here, man? Where's that dog that you were playing with? Where is he? There you are. Wait a minute. Where's George? Hey, George. Come over and say hi. Kind of rambling here, but you know, downtown Waxhaw is so cool. And there's a very beautiful Doodle named George. Now, Jude, are you going to be friendly to this young man? Or are you going to just act aloof? Oh, same with you, huh? Well, guys, right across the street from the water tower is this place called the Tap House, Waxhaw Tap House. Great place, sports bar, Sunday afternoon, a lot of NFL going on in there right now. But what I like about this place, they've got this deck that is enclosed. So if you've got a dog, like old George over there, you know, you could come out and hang out with Jude, and there's no danger of anybody running away or going anywhere. So this is a very special kind of a building within the logo. George, are you getting ready to go? George. George.
I'm gonna go inside. I think he's too hot.
Oh, you too hot? Okay, we'll probably come in and see you. That's a good looking dog right there. Now you got a lot of old buildings here. Right behind the water tower, where the red umbrellas are, that's where Mary O'Neill's is. Irish restaurant, really cool in the evening by the light there, but during the day, great lunch. One of my broker partners and I had lunch there not long ago, Denise O'Farrell. Of course, she's Irish, so you know she definitely can get in. And off to the right of that is that GWR, which is the Great Wagon Road Distillery. Then over this way, that old building, on the other side of it, is what I call the Sidewalk District. Why do I call it the Sidewalk District? Because they have put a lot of tables and chairs out there on the sidewalk. Jude, you getting ready to lose your friend? We'll go in and see him. We'll go in and see him. Look at that. And so Cork and Ales down there, Middle James Brewing. A lot of places to hang out in downtown Waxhaw. And I encourage you to do it because downtown Waxhaw has got a lot of history. The Waxhaws. I'm trying to think of monuments, or you know, there's a museum of the Waxhaws around the corner down across 75, which is Waxhaw Highway, towards 521, which is Johnston Road, Ballantyne going south. Go further south and you're going to find the Andrew Jackson State Park. Not far beyond that, by the way, is going to be where Rosalind is, the new 55 plus from Lennar. They have not broken dirt yet, but they're getting close. They're going to be about 1,860 ranch and a half homes. I thought I wasn't going to talk about real estate. It's hard not to. By the way, check this out. Now this is empty out here. Jude's out kind of wandering around, but this is a fantastic deck, especially if you're a dog lover. Because you can bring your dog out off leash and they're enclosed in, no harm, no foul. But guys, I just wanted to just kind of talk about enjoying downtown Waxhaw a little bit. Pardon the sunglasses. It's a beautiful mid-October day. Temperatures, you know, early 70s, beautiful. And it's a great place to hang out. And there are a lot more places. They've got a new park open over there, downtown park. There's a skate park there. I love that because everybody hates on skateboarders. Why? They're just youngsters trying to have some fun before they get their driver's license. So don't hate on a skateboarder. Talk to them, engage them. I always say to them, hey, why does everybody hate skateboarders? In other words, I don't. Why does everybody else? Jude, what are you doing over here? Now, truth be told, Jude and I go out most every afternoon. You know, my life changed a few years ago when COVID hit and people stopped coming to town. It used to be that I would be out all day with people and then working on YouTube in the evening, take a nap, wake up in the middle of the night, work on YouTube. That was a rough grind. But my life's changed because when my wife retired in 18, life changed a little bit there, definitely for her. But when people stopped coming in, I said, you know, let me just, I hit 70 that year. I'm 74 now. And I just said, hey, what the heck? Let me just chill. Let me hang out with the dogs. Jack was alive at that time. And it's hard not to think about him, places like this and walking around. But the wife and I are spending a lot of time with Jude playing ball. That's all he wants to do is play ball. So if I had a ball here, he'd be playing, chasing it. And so we hang out most every afternoon and we look for dogs like George for him to schmooze with. And you know, they always say that the socialization of dogs is important. And so I found that to be true, you know, to where he enjoys other dogs. Today, had a neat experience. I had a guy in my neighborhood named Kyle. Kyle's a YouTube subscriber and watches my videos. I was not his agent nor my team, which, by the way, that's the goal. We want to be your agent. But Kyle discovered us after he had already made contact with the builder. And so, I think he had a realtor at that point. But I'm grateful for his friendship. He was driving his dog around today, Darcy, and we were out throwing the ball and hanging out. I had Bella in my arms and Jude took it at his favorite poop spot and running around. And Kyle got out with his dog and they played a little bit. That was fun. But guys, the socialization thing on the dogs, I'm not an expert, but it seems to me that Jude has always kind of enjoyed dogs his size, but if they're bigger, he's intimidated. He's a lot more shy, a lot more timid than Jack was. He's about only 2/3 the size of Jack. In fact, we got his scarf thing kind of figured out. Jude, come here. Jude, come over here, buddy. Let's talk about this scarf. Sit. So we've got a little different deal. His scarf, instead of the bigger one, Jack was, you know, 60 some pounds. Jude's about 40. So instead of it hanging down like a kerchief, I've just been tucking them over inside of each other. There's a handsome, sweet boy. You're a realtor dog now. You're a realty dog now. You gotta smile for the camera. So he's out here just hanging out. You're a good boy. You're free. Oh, you're gonna just relax. I like that. You're gonna chill a bit. Good stuff, guys. So man, I'm just not doing real estate today, am I? It's funny, there's a podcast I've been listening to when I go to the gym. Put on the headphones, you know, little Dr. Dre beats. And I've been listening a lot to Dr. Savage, Michael Savage. And it's funny because he'll be talking about politics and then the next thing you know, he'll just be doing a cooking video. So I may have to add some spice to the mix. But my intention today was just to talk a little bit longer. I'm usually fairly focused and thinking about average view duration as a YouTuber. You got to think about that. And all of the things that YouTube likes to see in the algorithm. But today I'm a resident, live 15 minutes from downtown Waxhaw, come here quite often and hang out and see some of the same people. So it's really a community, it's a neighborhood, it's a community thing. Sunday afternoons, the NFL game's going on, nice. Now I'll go home to watch our game with my wife on the TV, but it's fun hanging out. Got a lot of Buffalo Bills people that live here, a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans moved here, etc. And a lot of people that don't care. Hey, we're glad you're here. I'm from Indiana. I've been south 16 years. I'm glad to be here. I've been in Charlotte 13 years. And so, having said all that, we used to say, like, if you're from Seattle, you're welcome in Charlotte, just don't Seattle my Charlotte. And so same thing, don't New York my Charlotte. In other words, the reason that you wanted to leave wherever you left is because we have our own, we're us. So come and join us and assimilate. Anyway, guys, just playing around with enjoying downtown Waxhaw with the boy a slice of what we do. And let me get back on him again. He's looking up here smiling. George went inside. How you doing, buddy? You all right? That's a good boy right there. We do sell real estate, by the way. We love it. We love to help you move here. We love to help you sell your house, move up, move down. So let's make it happen. On location in downtown Waxhaw. Peace out.